Hello everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's speed build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are building in the world of, what is this? Oh, Britechester, and this is the world that came with the Discover University expansion pack, and this is my first ever build on this lot, and this build is actually a university housing for the Britechester University, I think. Hopefully I'm right though, but the not the institute one. So this is my first ever time building a university housing. I mean, I've built once a while back ago, maybe like the day of this pack got released, which is like, I don't know, 2 years ago, but it was so bad and I hated it. And I mean, it was pre Spill Build or YouTube era, so it was like a very old one, and yeah, basically I don't like that. And actually I built this because I just want to build a student dorm. At first I wasn't really know what kind of styles I wanted to go with, especially because this is more like traditional styles, and lately I've been doing more contemporary modern style builds, and I had a lot of struggle. Like, it was so crazy how struggle I had when I was building this. I thought it would be an easy one, but it was not easy at all. In fact, I bulldozed like, I don't know, like 5 times maybe, and I ended up looking some like inspo pic on Pinterest on what type of buildings for like this student dorms, and maybe the one that kind of suitable for this neighborhood. And yeah, basically I just kind of like looked around within the neighborhood and what kind of like build styles they have, and kind of, you know, like make it somewhat blended to the neighborhood, because I don't want like my build to be like looking very different than the rest of the worlds, especially within this kind of like a very specific build styles. And yeah, that's basically the idea of the exterior. And I did cut a ton of parts. It was like, I don't know, like 40 minutes long speed build after sped up like 6 times, and I managed to cut down some parts, especially the exterior parts where I put the dormers, and it was so very glitchy. I had to redo it like so many times, it's not even funny. And I cut all of the parts where I redo like the dormers part, because yeah, it's not really fun to see me like doing the same thing over and over. And yeah, basically this student dorm can fit up to I don't know, like 2 downstairs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 or 8 bedrooms, or not bedrooms but like students. So we have 4 bedrooms total, but you can still fit up to, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 or maybe even 9, not really sure. I built this like a while back ago, maybe on late September or early October, so yeah, I'm not really sure. And since this is a university housing, you can't have like a real stove or like outdoor grill, and I think it's just kind of strange, because when I was in college I visited one of my friend's dorm, and her dorm had like full kitchen appliances with microwave and stove, of course, and fridge, but you can't have them here. I mean, you can't have outdoor cooking stuff like the grill and also like a stove, but you could have microwave and fridge and like the coffee pot thing and the tea pot thing, tea maker thing, but no stuff at all. So it's kind of strange for me, and I wasn't really sure how I feel about the kitchen without having stove, but it is what it is. And this is the first bedroom, so we have 2 beds here. It's rather small, but if you feel like this bedroom is a bit too crowded for 2 sims, you can simply delete one of the beds and make it into a single sims bedroom. And we have a common room, so we have kind of like a, I don't know, like living slash game area, not really gaming, but we have a ping pong table, and I only use a few packs here. So of course I use Discover University. I also use Cottage Living, High School Years, and Parenthood. So those are 4 packs that I use here. No kids at all, no stuff packs, but just 3 expansion packs and 1 game pack, because I thought they look kind of like, I don't know, maybe they complement each other. And within those packs, you can see that Discover University and Cottage Living have kind of like, I don't know, similar vibes. And also Discover University and High School Years and also Parenthood kind of offered like students or like, I don't know, like younger Sims stuff. So I thought they look really nice together, and that's why I only use those 4. So if you are looking for a student dorm in Britechester, or maybe just like a, I don't know, like a house maybe that you can share with all of your Sims friends, and the build style is kind of like this, you can give it a go and download it from the gallery. And I did playtest everything, it works alright. I didn't have much issue at all. And on the downstairs we have 1 bedroom and 2 bathrooms, not 2 but like 1 bathroom, but you have 2 bathrooms inside of that bathroom, if that makes sense. And upstairs we have 3 bedrooms and another bathroom, but the bathroom downstairs don't have this, I don't know, like shower box thing. They basically like room inside a room. And on the upstairs we have a few shower boxes from Discover University, and I can assure you your Sims won't get embarrassed by showering on these shower boxes, because they kind of private in a way, so you won't have any embarrassed moodlets. And when I was playtesting this, I found that everything is so crowded. I don't understand why, but there were so many NPCs that coming into this build, and it was a bit too crowded. So just beware on that. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be, because the last time I played with Discover University, like the housing and stuff, was like 2 months after it got released. So it's been like, I don't know, almost 2 years now, maybe. But yeah, just a little heads up on that. And this is the 2nd bedroom. So the 2nd bedroom has 3 beds. And again, if you feel like it's a bit too crowded, you can simply delete one, so it won't be a bit too crowded. And I tried to make every single bedrooms kind of similar one another, but still have some personalities here and there, because I thought it's supposed to be like that. I mean, you still have some rooms to, you know, like decorate your bedrooms in certain ways that you kind of like prefer, but you still have this kind of items that belongs to the university, you know, like the dressers, the like what do you call that? Oh, the desk, the chairs, the beds, and the curtains, something like that. So even the side tables, they're supposed to be very similar one another, but you could still bring some items from home, maybe your fridge, like mini fridge of course, or I don't know, like clutter knickknacks, something like that. But yeah, and we have 2 more bedrooms, so we have 4 bedrooms, and the 3rd bedroom is supposed to be for 3 Sims. So that bedroom is rather big, and I thought it's going to be nice to have 3 Sims living on that bedroom, even though I do realize now it might be a bit too crowded, especially if one of the Sims had like friend come over or something like that. And the last bedroom is a single Sim bedroom. So again, if you wish to have more beds or less beds in any of the bedrooms, just go for it. I don't mind at all. And though it's supposed to be looking kind of similar one another, I tried to give it some personality. So as you can tell that I did put some like the sport balls thing, like the soccer ball, we have the rugby ball. Again, I'm not sure what to call them, but those like sport balls thing. And I did put some like posters and kind of like wall hanging and some clutches. Even one of the bedroom that is for a Sim, like a single Sim, they have their own like built-in PC, which is so fancy and so extra. And I did put the research what do you call that, research computer, research monitor, basically the research thing that came with Discovery University. And fun fact, you might got killed by that item if you are not very aware of your sims. Yeah, but we have a research computer and we have like a regular PC desktop. So if your sims don't have their own PC, you can make them use one on the like study spot upstairs. And even though I gave this like bedroom some personalities, but I still give you some rooms to, you know, like play around with the story and maybe change up the builds and stuff to match your own gameplay. And actually this build is one of my kind of like challenging builds because I had to be a little bit more creative with the story for each sims, and having, I don't know, 3, 6, 7, 9 beds, that means I have to, you know, like give this sim some like background stories. Actually it's a bit hard for me, so do let me know what you think of that. And as you can tell that we're basically finishing up with the interior and we're doing the exterior part here, and I didn't want to do so many like landscaping and stuff, so this build won't look crazy because it's very different than the other builds here. And that's why I only put this kind of ivy thing, both from, what is that pack? Oh my god, Cottage Living and Discovery University. And on the front yard we have the bicycle park, we have some seating space, we have some garden planters, and what else? I don't think there's any, but yeah, I think it's all. And so let me know if you still play with University, because sometimes I just don't want to have the stress, because I tend to make my sims have 4 classes, so they will graduate early, but it costs me so much stress and it's not really fun. But do let me know, do you still play with University or not? Because I mean, I love the pack, but sometimes it's just too much to, you know, like control the sims and stuff. But yeah, I think that's it. We just have to finishing up the landscaping and the exterior part a little bit here and there, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. You can also click the download link on the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have 2 different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the tray files link from Silvershare. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you find this video inspiring and the build useful to your game. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!